Sean Zittel,
This was
FightHype.com. Here with the Hall of Famer, ESPN's own Timothy Bradley. And Tim, we had an amazing performance by your friend and a guy you were one of the first to say was special, and Terence Bud Crawford. He wins the undisputed welterweight title fight over Errol Spence. What did you think about the performance? I know you had a post on social media after acknowledging how right you were about the outcome, but what did you think about the fight, man?
one-sided beatdown. One-sided beatdown for Crawford. I thought it was gonna be a lot more competitive than what Spence was able to do. I would say that Crawford had a hell of a tremendous game plan. My God, his game plan was fantastic. And I think that, his crew, Bo Mac Red, all those guys, man, they don't get enough credit, man. They really don't get enough credit. I know we've never had 3 trainer of the years before, but those guys, they deserve it. They really do deserve it because Crawford made this fight look so easy. And how he was able to do it was he took Spence's best weapon away from him. Took his best weapon away from him. He took his jab away. You take his jab away, then what does he have? It was a wrap after that. It didn't take him long to figure out Spence. It took him literally, I would say, a half a round, and he figured him out. He came out in the second round. It's crazy because as I was watching the fight, I was calling the punches that
Hey
he was
Tim,
about to land.
Tim, real quick, maybe just stay where you are, so where the connection's good. Back to
Oh, yeah.
yeah. My bad, brother. My bad. Go ahead.
No. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yep.
So I'm just jumping my whip real quick. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that, brother.
No, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. So it took him about a half a round to a round to figure him out. I'm sitting there, and I'm literally calling the punches out, what he's gonna be landing next. Crawford, you see the single jab coming. It's been coming for the last minute or so. Counter with the left hand over the top, and then next thing boom, left hand over the top. If I can read that, I know a guy with Crawford's IQ and all of his abilities, he can read it. And Crawford is levels above me skill wise, no doubt about it. But great performance. I don't think anybody expected a beat down like this. I've said a lot of things. 50-50 fight. How Spence can win the fight, how Crawford can win the fight, where Spence is strong, where this. I mean, we sit back and we dissect this in so many different ways, and then you get this type of outcome. I think it's surprising for anybody, but I can just tell you this: deep down inside, man, for the last, I want to say 4 to 5 years, when Crawford even stepped foot in the welterweight division, I knew what Crawford's abilities, and I knew, his mindset and his work ethic. I knew that seriously, he's the number 1 welterweight without a doubt. I know his strength. I know how strong he is, and you will hear people talk about Spence's size and how he's going to impose his will on Crawford, so on and so forth, man. And this game, it's all about this. It's all about this, man. And if you ain't learned that from Money Mayweather, man, then I don't know what the hell you've been watching. It's all about the mindset and being able to make adjustments and having the skill set to back it up and living the life of a fighter. And that's what Crawford does 24/7. And so that way, when you get in tough fights like this, it's nothing for you. You ain't cut any corners. You've completely fought the best, that they put in front of you. You've knocked them off, and you continue to train hard and just dominate and make these guys look like they nothing, bro. Dominate, make them look like they nothing. That's what the great ones do, bro. The great ones make them look like nothing. I don't think there's anybody that can say that Crawford was gonna go in there and demolish him like this. And Crawford took it pretty easy on him. I'm not gonna lie. He took his time. He wanted to punish Spence. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to punish his fans. all the stuff that everybody talked about him in the past, that he was running from Spence and he took that out on Spence. Literally. He took his time because he could have ended this match within probably the second, third round. He could have ended this match quickly. But he was like, nah, I'm gonna keep softening him up. I'm gonna keep bruising him up, and I'm gonna show everybody my complete pack. That I'm the complete package. That I'm the best fighter in the world. And when he turned it up, when he decided to turn it up, it was over. But he could have literally turned it up in the third round and probably could have got him a fight.
Why is Crawford ahead of Inoue, pound for pound?
Crawford can do more things than Inoue. Inoue has explosive punching power, quickness. He has a different skill set than Crawford. But I've never seen Inoue being able to sit in the pocket with anyone and bang and catch and shoot and so on and so forth. Like, his game, and I know he can do it. I've seen Inoue turn southpaw. I've seen him turn southpaw. So he has that element too, and he hasn't had to go into his deep bag of tricks. But Crawford is just so much more fluent with it. So much more fluent with it. What Crawford's been able to accomplish throughout his career too. I think he's accomplished more than Inoue, and I know they're gonna say no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Inoue's fought this many champions, and this is all this stuff. But that was a lower weight class, And I'm not taking nothing away from Inoue. It's different. It's a lot more fighters at 135 and up, 130 and up. There's a lot more fighters at 118. One of those lower weight classes, not a whole lot of fighters. There's not, and that's just being 100. And Inoue looked spectacular against Fulton. Made it look easy. Again, made it look easy. But I feel that Crawford, longevity, he's been in the sport a lot longer. He's had a lot more fights. He's been in the sport over 15 years, I would say. He's paid his dues, man, and he needs to get the credit for it. So Crawford without a doubt. And Spence also was a top 5 pound for pound fighter. And he made it look like he was an amateur. He literally made Spence look like an amateur. So, Fulton ain't a top 5 pound for pound fighter. He's not. Spence is. And he made Spence look like he was average, if best, average. Like whatever Spence did in the past, like that didn't matter that night. It didn't matter the night that he got in the ring. But Crawford made it look simple, easy. It was like this situation was so complex in everybody's eyes, and Crawford just made it look easy because he took his best weapon away. See, I talk about this a lot. I don't talk about it a lot, but I've been talking about it lately. We always look at a guy's weaknesses, yeah, but we never really understand. And this is the old school way of thinking. This ain't the new school. Oh, you got to attack his weakness. You got to attack the old school guys. They attack a fighter's strength. You attack his strength. You take his strength away. What else does he have? You take Pacquiao's left hand away. What else does he have? It's a lot easier to say than done. There's no doubt about it because of the speed and the quickness and so on and so forth. But if you take it away, like Floyd was able to take it away with the distance control and ducking underneath and getting out, what else did he have? You take Spence's jab away, and that's what Crawford did. He out-jabbed the jabber. He out-jabbed him. His jab was hard. It was effective. It wasn't a flicking jab. It was a solid jab. It was knocking Spence off balance, keeping him at bay, and he was gaining respect from that solid jab, gaining respect from Spence because Spence knew once he felt that power, he was like, damn, okay, I can't rush in here like I did against all these other guys. Like, damn, there's some heat coming. Spence felt it. From the first punch, he felt it. Second round, he tried to make an adjustment. He came out more aggressive. Like I said in the past, that's what he does. He'll get more aggressive. And once he got aggressive, bing, he lunged. And what happened? That 2-1 combination came right down the middle. He never saw it coming, never was expecting it because no one has been able to make him pay for that. And when I go back and I said, be that snake, when he makes a mistake, counter the hell out of him with something hard and vicious, that's what he did, man. Set him up with that joint. He's you gonna reach? Okay, I got something for you. Bing bing, and it was a wrap. And again, Terrence's eyes, what he sees, how calm he is, he sees everything coming. He's already 2-3 steps ahead of you already. You know, this is like the way he thinks in the sport is like he catches that shot, he'll catch a shot, and there'll be an opening. He'll be like, I'll go back to that later. I'll go back to that later. I saw it, but I'm gonna let it ride for a second. But then he gonna get comfortable with it, and he gonna throw it again, and I'm gonna catch his ass. I'm gonna catch his ass next time. So he'll let you hang yourself. He'll let you do what you want to do. You know, take it on the gloves, block. Oh, okay, all right, you got one in. All right, cool. But guess what? I saw it opening. You know, and when Spence started attacking him when he was along the ropes, I was like, oh, wow, here come the counter. Here come the counter. Boom, uppercut right up the middle. Caught him, set him down, you know, and I'm just like, that's what happens when you get reckless with Crawford. He sets you up. He allowed you to do that in the first round or towards the back end of the first round and possibly gave Spence that round. I think they gave him that round the first round, I believe the judges did. You know,
Yeah.
because Spence got aggressive towards the back end and Crawford was like, oh, okay, all right, I got it. No, oh, I already know. So it's hard to outthink. It's just hard to outthink a master chess player, bro. It really is. Crawford has everything. So no shade on Inoue. Inoue is a great fighter. You can have Crawford 1A, and you can have Inoue 1B. You know what I'm saying? Like they are like right there, man. They are right there. But I think the longevity is what keeps Crawford and the competition and the fact that he just faced a pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world and made it look easy. He's the number one guy.